Student, now the new topic is naming of ether. Now the suffix of ether is alkoxy alkane. Now there's an example. The simple example is what? The simple example of ROR. There's a two alkyl group. This is symmetrical or unsymmetrical also, and oxygen is always in center. Okay. Now just there's a different type of example of ether. Suppose there's a first example CH3OCH3. So first you consider the oxygen attached with smallest carbon atom. So now there is a same type of alkyl group. So first you write down the oxygen attached with smallest carbon atom. So there is a same alkyl group. So you count on both sides. So now the one carbon attached with oxygen and again one carbon attached with oxygen. So now how to consider the how to count ki which side of carbon or that side of carbon. So now you count. Suppose there's a same alkyl group is there. There's a same alkyl group. So you count one. Yeah, clear. So one carbon means what? Meth. Yeah, meth. And this is single bond is there. So methane is there. So ane is replaced by oxy. Dekho, listen. There's a alkoxy. So meth. Ane replaced by oxy. Yeah, done. This part is done. This is called methoxy, and one carbon is there. So the last part is alkane. So one carbon is there. It means methane. Clear, all of you? Okay. Now this is the main example. This is the main example. Now there's a oxygen and oxygen attached with one carbon, and there's a two carbon. So you always consider ki oxygen attached with smallest carbon atom. Yeah, there's a two carbon, there's a one carbon. So you also consider ki oxygen attached with smallest carbon atom. So there's a one carbon, there's a two carbon. So you consider for that side. Okay. So there's a one carbon. Okay, and there's a two carbon. So this part you consider. Okay. So this is a what? Alkoxy, and this is a part of alkane. Alkane also consider. Dekho, alkane, there's a larger alkyl group, and what? Alkoxy is a smaller alkyl group. So this is a part of alkoxy and this is a part of alkane. So now there's a one carbon. So one carbon means again methane, and ane replaced by oxy. So this is what? Methoxy, and there's a two carbon attached with single bond. It means ethane. Yeah, clear, all of you? Okay. Now the next is again the same example is there. This is a methoxy and this is what? Now suppose I'm changing this formula. There's a CH2CH3. Okay. Now again oxygen is attached with smallest carbon, and there's a largest alkyl group. Okay. So now this is a part of methoxy. Yeah, clear? And there's a three carbon. Three carbon means prop, and attached with single carbon it means propane. Yeah, 100% clear. Okay. Now there's a three carbon and there's a two carbon. So now how to consider? There's a straight chain two carbon. There's a straight chain two carbon. But there is a three carbon straight chain. 1, 2, 3. There's a two carbon attached with this alkyl group. Yeah. The second carbon attached with this alkyl group to what? 2. And this part is what? There's a two carbon, one carbon for methoxy and two carbon for ethoxy. 2 ethoxy, and there's a straight chain carbon 1, 2, 3. It means what? Propane. Propane. Clear? Now suppose there's a different type of example. There's a double bond and there's a single bond. So you know very well the double bond priority is greater than single bond. So now you count from this side 1, 2. So 1 consider for whole alkyl group. Yeah. So what? 1, 2, 3. There's a three carbon attached with oxygen. So 3 carbon means what? Propane. P-R-O-P. Propane, ane replaced by oxy. Propoxy. Propoxy done. This part is done. And there's a two carbon means eth. And there's a single double bond, it means ene. Propoxy ethene. Now again you consider there's a smallest chain, there's a largest chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But there is a 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So now 2 consider for that group. So you again consider 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash. Okay. So now 2 consider what? 2 dash methyl. Yeah. 2 dash methyl, done. 2 dash methyl, and this part there's a 3 straight chain carbon. It means 2 methyl propoxy. Propoxy. Yeah, done. Clear? The bracket close, and there how many carbon in long chain term? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 4 means but, and the suffix is in because of single bond arrangement. Okay, now there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's a double bond chain. The priority is first, and again there's a 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, and 5 dash. So you know very well there's a double bond and there's a single bond. The priority of double bond is greater than single bond. So first you consider for that side. Now, so there's a main chain carbon. So 3 consider for the whole thing. Yeah. So now there's a 3 dash, and what? 3 is what? 3 consider and whole thing. So 3 what? Pentoxy. There's a 5 carbon. So pentoxy. Pentoxy. There's a pentoxy. 3 pentoxy, and how many carbon in main chain? 5 carbon. So pent 1 in, yeah, pentene. Suppose double bond are present in first position, so you write pentene or pent1ene. Okay. Now there, this is also very important example. There's a double bond and there's a triple bond. Double bond on first carbon, triple bond on first carbon. Suppose this type of example is there. So now the priority of double bond is greater than triple bond. Suppose the same priority on both sides. Now there's a first carbon contain double bond, there's a first carbon contain triple bond. So now the priority order is double bond first. So 1, 2. So 2 is count whole thing. There's a 2 carbon. It means what? Ethinoxy. Yeah, ethine. Yeah, you learn, na? You know very well. Ethinyl. Yeah, but there's a oxy group, so ethinoxy, thinoxy, and there's a 2 carbon. It means what? What? Ethene. Yeah, eth1ene. Yeah, ethene. 1, 2. Okay, clear? Same priority 1, 2. Now you count from that side or that side also. Okay, clear? Clear? The counting 1 and then 2. Okay, clear? Now the next, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, but there's a double bond. So you know very well the priority of double bond is first. So you know very well there's a functional group. The counting from this side 1, 2, 3. So 1 consider what? 1 consider 1 in bracket. There's 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash. So now first you consider there's a functional group. So you know very well 1 dash count for 1 dash. There's a 1 dash, there's a 2 dash, and there's a 3 dash. Okay, clear? So now 1 dash contain methyl group. So there's a 1 dash methyl. Yeah, 1 dash methyl, and there's a 3 carbon. It means what? What? Propoxy. Propoxy, bracket close, and there's a 3 carbon. It means prop, and the second position is double bond, prop 2E. Clear? Clear 100%. Now this is a example of ethers. Okay, clear? Okay. Now the next topic is what? Naming of epoxy group. Now suppose this type of group is there. This is called epoxy group. Okay. Now suppose Now suppose you have the example of this CS2, 2 carbon attached with oxygen, yeah, and then when the first ether group, oxygen attached with center, yeah, but there's oxygen, there's a 2 carbon attached with single bond and 2 carbon attached with oxygen group. There's a different example, okay, but the name of this compound is epoxy. Okay, now suppose this type of example are given in your examination. So how to write the IUPAC name? The common name of this example is oxyrane. The common name is oxyrane, yeah, this is a common name. This is a C.N means common name. Now the IUPAC name is what? IUPAC name, there first you consider 1 2, yeah, clear. So 1 2 there's a epoxy group, yeah, so there's a epoxy group, it means epoxy, 2 carbon attached with oxygen, 2 carbon attached with oxygen, and now epoxy, and there is what epoxy, and there is what 2 carbon is there, it means single bond arrangement is there, ethane, yeah, clear, 100%. Now suppose this is a first example. Now second example, there's a 2 type, same example is there, okay. Now there's a first we write common name and then after IUPAC name. How to write common name? Now suppose common name, how to write common name? So first you count from oxygen side, 1 2 1, then after 1, then after, okay, first 1, just a minute, wait. Now the first example is done now, beta. Okay, now the common name is, this formula is oxyrane and the IUPAC name is epoxy ethane, okay. Now suppose, and how to write the common name of this formula and IUPAC name, there is a same formula is there, okay. Now the common name, how to write the common name? So first you count from oxygen side, the 1, then 2, then 3, clear, 1 2 3, this is a epoxy form, yeah, 1 2 3, 100% clear, 1 2 3. So this is a part of what? Oxyrane, na? Dekho, same oxyrane, but second carbon attached with this group, this is what? Substituent methyl group is there. So now the common name of this 2-methyl, and this part is what? This whole part is what? Oxyrane. Clear? Okay, this is a common name. Now how to write IUPAC name? You know very well. Simple, 1 2 3. So 1 2 is what? 1 2 attached with oxygen. So 1, 2, and the group is known as epoxy. So 1 2 epoxy, and there's a 3 carbon, it means propane. Clear? 100% clear? This is propane, yeah. Now the same thing. Okay, now the third example, first we write common name, then after IUPAC name. So now how to write common name? So first you consider this part where oxygen is attached, okay. So 1 2 3, देखो there are 2 and 3 attached with 2-methyl group, is what the common name is, 2, 3 dimethyl, 2, 3 dimethyl, and this part is what? Oxyrane. Okay, clear? 100% clear? Now the same, the IUPAC name of this formula. So first you count from which side? 1 2 3 4, there's a long chain term, na. So now 2, 3 contain what? Epoxy group, yeah. 2, 3 epoxy, and the longest chain carbon is 4, it means what? Butane. The same thing for this. Again the common name 1, 2, 3. So there is a ethyl group, there is a methyl group. So 2 ethyl and then after 3 methyl, and this part is known as what? Oxyrane. Clear? This is a common name. And now the IUPAC name. So there's a longest chain, there's a function group on which side there's a nearest for this carbon, है ना? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suppose you can count from that side. So 1, 2, 3, and there's a 2. Yeah. So now the nearest functional group on this carbon, from this carbon. Okay. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2, 3. What? This is a epoxy group. 2, 3 epoxy, and the main chain carbon is 5. What? Pentane. Clear? Okay. Now there is a some example. Now you know very well the ether. Okay. Now how to write the common name? So now this is a part, the oxygen part. This is a part of ether. Yeah, this is a ether. This is ether. Okay. This is ether. So now there is a 2-methyl group is what? Dimethyl ether. The IUPAC name of this formula is dimethyl ether. Okay, clear 100%. Now suppose there is a methyl group and there is a ethyl group. So you know very well alphabetically arrangement. The common name ethyl, methyl, ether. Clear? This is a common name. Okay. Ethyl, methyl, ether. Okay. The same thing. There is a methyl. There is a propyl. So first M, then P. So methyl propyl ether. Clear? Okay. Only for this these example, not for common name, not for all examples. ठीक है? So first you consider कि the simplest chain is there. The simplest chain is there. So you can write. You also write common name of this formula. Okay. Now suppose there is a functional group or double bond is there, so there is no common name. Okay, clear? Okay. Now the last topic is what? You know very well the cyclo group. You know very well. So now you know very well the valency of carbon. There is a 4. देखो, listen. Clear? There is a 2 hydrogen and 2 bond. The valency of carbon is 4. The same 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Now this is a cyclohexane. So cyclohexane, this is a structural formula. Now the molecular formula is C6H12. Count करो. There is a 6 carbon and 12 hydrogen. Okay. Now this is a formula of benzene. Benzene. C6H6 the molecular formula and the structural formula is this. Now how to write the formula of benzene? You know very well the valency of carbon is 4. So now count 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, clear? This carbon 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now you know very well there's a 3 double bond. So this double bond is delocalized. Delocalized means suppose this double bond ये क्या होता है? Delocalized होता है. Delocalized means what? अपनी पोजीशन में घूमना. तो देखो अगर ये अपनी पोजीशन में घूमा है, जैसे ये इधर गया, तो देखो इधर गया तो ये डबल बॉन्ड क्या होगा? शिफ्ट होगा इधर. एंड दिस डबल बॉन्ड इज ऑल्सो. अगर 2 डबल बॉन्ड एक जगह पे आ जाएंगे तो नाउ द वैलेंसी ऑफ कार्बन इज 5. ओके. तो यू नो वेरी वेल द वैलेंसी ऑफ कार्बन इज 4. तो दिस इज अ डीलोकलाइजेशन ऑफ बेंजीन रिंग. इसके 2 ही स्ट्रक्चर आपको ऐसे दिखेंगे. दिस इज अ बॉन्ड लाइन स्ट्रक्चर. अब सपोज जब फैन अगर घूमता है बहुत तेजी से तो कैसा स्ट्रक्चर बनाता है? एक रिंग स्ट्रक्चर. तो ये भी क्या होता है कि अपने पोजीशन में ऐसे बराबर घूमता रहेगा. और कैसा स्ट्रक्चर बनाता है? एक रिंग स्ट्रक्चर. अगर आप रिंग बनाते हो तो इसके ऊपर आप CH नहीं लिखोगे. ओके. यू कांट राइट CH ग्रुप. ओके. यहां पे नहीं लिख सकते. एंड दिस इज अ एग्जाम्पल ऑफ बेंजीन. क्लियर? ओके. नाउ सपोज दिस इज अ बेंजीन ग्रुप या बेंजीन. नाउ 1 हाइड्रोजन, देखो ये हाइड्रोजन, this hydrogen replaced by OCH3 group. So now there's a methyl group and this part is phenyl group. You know very well phenyl structure C6H5. Yeah, this is a structure. When hydrogen replaced by when benzene ring, one hydrogen replaced by OCS3, the name of this group is phenyl. Okay. Now there is a three name. The IUPAC name of this formula is, just you learned, anisole. Anisole is a common name as well as IUPAC name. Anisole. Just write down in your notebook this formula common name and IUPAC name is anisole. Now the second common name is there. This is a methyl group and this is a phenyl group. So methyl phenyl ether. Methyl phenyl ether. Yeah. This is also common name, but suppose in your examination this structure is there. This structure is given in your examination, and how to write the IUPAC name? Just write the anisole. Anisole is a common name as well as IUPAC name. Okay, clear? Clear? Now, again, one IUPAC is also right. This part, oxygen attached with less carbon atom. Yeah, this is a less. So this part is methoxy and this part is what? Benzene. So this is methoxy benzene. But in the examination you also write anisole. Clear? Anisole is a right name, but methoxybenzene is also right. Okay, anisole is a 100% right name of this formula. Anisole is IUPAC name as well as common name, but the common name is there, methyl phenyl ether. Okay, clear? Okay, thank you.